They are haunting images of an everyday bus ride that ended in horror. Twisted metal and broken glass, just a fraction of the damage done.
There's a lot of glass on the floor from breaking the windshield in the bus stop, and then I saw someone lying in front of the bus, on top of a pool of blood. I also see another woman, I think she fell off from the second floor, and then there's blood dripping from her head, and she's talking.
In total, 23 people were treated, and those still in hospital are now listed in serious or stable condition. As ambulances raced out, hospital staff mobilized to save lives, and extra equipment was brought in to help with the many amputations. People are rallying behind a woman who lost a leg and is in a medically induced coma. Police have not released the names of those killed, but members of the Canadian Armed Forces were among the injured. Late tonight, the transitway reopened. Investigators have left the scene and the bus shelter has been repaired. But for people who survived the crash, the emotional damage will linger. Chad Mariage knows all about that. He was on another double-decker bus in 2013 when it collided with a Via Rail train. 6 people were killed. He says it's important survivors talk about the experience.
I would, highly recommend that they kind of do the same and talk about it is key, not to keep all that stuff bottled in, because I think that kind of exacerbates the problem in my view.
The city's medical officer of health says events like this impact the entire community.
Certainly people who ride the bus, people who could imagine that was them, it can cause concern. People can have emotions such as anxiety or fear. And so it's important for people to know that's normal, and also that there are resources to help them.
Those resources include city staff who will be available to help riders along the transitway tomorrow. 2 memorials have also been set up for those wishing to honor the victims, and a book of condolence is set up at City Hall. Robin Miller, CBC News, Ottawa.
Ottawa police are leading the investigation. It's still not clear what caused the crash, and they warn that results won't come swiftly.
This will be a long and detailed and complex investigation. We are reviewing all aspects of the collision, including the vehicle, the roadway, weather, and the driver's actions.
Yesterday, officials drove a double-decker bus along that same route to try and get a feel for the conditions. Drones were also used to give an aerial perspective. An estimated 90 passengers were on the bus at the time, so officials hope to interview all those survivors. The bus itself records data, which police will review. Transport Canada and Ontario's Ministry of Transportation are also investigating. The night of the crash, the bus driver was taken to police headquarters, questioned, and then released. The police chief warned the public not to read anything into the fact that she was arrested.